Alright guys, welcome back. We are here for another recording of Gold Rush. I have a little bit of problem with our last playthrough. So, to be specific, I don't have a lot of control over that playthrough because it is a leaderboard session. I can't change the time of day. Not time of day. I can't change the rate the time goes by in the day. So I end up in this cycle where I'm having to rush and rush and rush to record so that way I'm not digging in the night. I'm trying to do as little activity in the night as possible. And it's without the ability to set the time to real time. I'm feeling very constricted as a player sitting here trying to record this. So one of the things that Leaderboards does is after the season, which the season ends I think on the 16th, today is the 4th. When the season ends, it kicks it back out into a normal Born in Alaska playthrough. So we're going to start a new game in normal. It's going to be a little bit different I don't believe it's going to start in the same place as the leaderboard, and I'm going to have to grind to get back to where we were going. One of the things I'm going to do this time around, though, I do not want to do the tutorial Gold Rush, thank you. One of the things I'm going to do this time around is I'm actually going to do the gold nuggets. And the reason why is I did a little bit of playing with the gold nuggets in my off time, and it sort of helps get through the initial hump of the game. I thought it would be completely broken in that it would just make the game too easy. I later found out that the gold nuggets are capped at a certain amount, so after I get so many of them, I won't get any more. So that's okay with me. If that's not alright with you guys, please leave a comment down below. Next time I start another one of these playthroughs, which I probably will because I'm really enjoying this game, I will not play with gold nuggets. It's fine by me. I do not mind the grind type thing. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to leave... Oops, I got out of my truck. For now, I'm just going to try to control my camera. There we go. I'm gonna leave the time mode in the default times 12, I believe, until we get to midday, and then I'm going to set us into real time, so that way I'm not trying to rush my gold pans and try to get it done before sunset comes in. Exactly like what happened in the last video, where I only really got I got 100% on one, I think it's 65% on the next pan, and then I had to stop recording essentially because I ran out of daylight. So all that problem aside, hopefully this time around I'll be a lot more satisfied as a video producer, and you guys will have an easier time watching. So we're back at the bank, just like we were last time, and this time it looks like it's making us go to Old Arnold parcel. And if you remember, last time it sent us to... Was it Pine Valley? No, I don't think it was Pine Valley. Heck, I don't even remember where it sent us last time. Yeah, I'm like 30% sure it sent us to Pine Valley, I'm not sure. Anyways, so this time around, our starting parcel is Old Arnold parcel. One of the things about it is... There it is. Expected amount of gold, low. I've played this parcel before and experienced it. It is actually pretty low. Compared to last time, I'd say last time was almost 3 times more gold per pan than the Old Arnold parcel is going to give us. But we'll work through that. We'll get through that. Alright, so we've got that. We've got our $450 starting up. We're going to run over and grab a hog pan, some buckets, and I'll time-lapse the drive out there. Try to get this started the video, the pieces that you guys already basically seen in the last video. Try to get this ran through as quick as possible. Alright, I'll see you then. Okay, so we're on our way now to Old Arnold parcel. Usually we would turn left here to go past down the blacksmith, but instead we're going to cut across this parking lot real quick and head down this dirt path here. We got to drive past the magnetite factory. One of the things that I want to be clear about is I like to experience my games raw. I don't like to go do a whole bunch of research on my games ahead of time and know how to just run to the finish line as fast as possible. My favorite way to play games like this is to basically ignore the internet and figure it out on my own. I feel like I've already sort of spoiled myself in telling myself it is okay to use the gold nuggets, because I found out that through some research that there is a cap on it. So my intention for the rest of the game is to no longer do anything research like that. I was basically really just trying to figure out two things. I was trying to figure out what was that gold bar in the box that I found, and are there more of them? And I sort of wanted to find where the papers are for the storyline. I didn't want to make a video of me wandering around in the woods and stuff like that, trying to figure out where all those papers were. I realized I wasn't getting the answers I wanted fast enough without spoiling the game for myself, so that's just something that I'll have to figure out on my own. Here I am at the hog pan spot over here at Old Arnold Parcel. It's got a much different setup this time around, and if you notice, there isn't snow on the ground either. It still started us off 10 days of summer, but you know what? That might be because, there it is, visual weather effects, show in environment, falling snow, falling rain. I don't mind those. We'll turn those on for now, and if it becomes too big of a problem as far as lighting goes and stuff like that, I'll turn it back off, because this is charming to me. The snow on the ground is charming to me. The developers went through the effort. That's what I'm saying. I like to experience things how the developers intended for us to experience it. They went through the effort of making it so that way we could have the snow on the ground. I want it. So here goes pan 1. Here's pan 2. Here's our hog tray. Alright, I'm gonna get the moss in this and start digging up, guys. Alright guys, I wandered around for a minute, just trying to figure out where exactly the story page was. Basically playing hot and cold with the story indicator on the top right hand of the screen, and I found our first paper of this playthrough. So if you don't know, and I just recently found out myself by reading this prompt, for each complete story page, we'll get 1% discount at the gas station and 1% discount at the equipment store. Oh my gosh, gas station, that sounds amazing. I don't need to be told that's a good thing. If I could have a 1% discount on gas in real life, I'd take it. Alright, back to it. Alright, here we are, talking about the gold nugget. We are going to keep that, as we stated before. So, first gold nugget comes in at 11 grams of gold. I'm going to keep going. Second gold nugget, 12 grams. Third gold nugget, 15. 24 gram nugget. Okay, so far I've got 62 grams of gold. That's a lot. I'm not sure what it's going to cap out. All I know is it does have a cap. So I'm going to keep going. There's another one, 28 grams, 26 grams, 20 grams, 27 grams, 28 grams. My god, if it wasn't for the fact that this is completely vanilla, the game designers put this in specifically to help out for the early game, I would feel like this is completely cheating. This feels bad on my inside type thing. The simulator guy in me, the guy who likes the grind, the guy who finds the grind relaxing, is disappointed at how easy it's making this. Now, in the interest of developing good content, I'm still running the Gold Nugget playthrough. But like I said, if later on you guys want to see one on hard mode maybe, where there's less gold output, there's no gold nuggets, things break down easier, we could definitely talk about that. But I need your support, or else I'm not going to do it. 29 grams, 35 grams. Oh, I'm a masterful in the hog pan, nice. So I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash out these mats, and I'm not going to pan them. I'm just going to set them aside. We're making so much gold off the nuggets that there's no real reason for me to actually pan anything right now. I will go back to town and probably end up getting the vibro table, I think it's called, before I even deal with it. Before I even process these buckets. In the meantime, I'm going to keep on trying to get as many nuggets out of the ground. Within this first bucket, this first 100%, I just picked 254 grams out of the ground. This ground is really rich, let me tell you that. Oh man. If only. If only I could go in my backyard and cut out this little ground and get so much gold. Okay, I'm gonna take this bucket and I'm gonna go put it by the campfire where I've got everything else, and I'm gonna get back at it. Alright, we're finally coming up on noon. It's 11:08 in game. I'm going to set the time back to real time. There we go. That'll lock the sun basically where it's at. I don't get the best angle. I mean, this is Alaska. The sun doesn't go directly across the highest point of the sky, but we'll take it. 42 grams. I'm going to stop announcing them at this point. 365 grams in my pocket. I'm just going to see what we get after this bucket fills. Alright, mats are full again. About to wash the second bucket. We are at 476 grams. Oops. Hey, it helps there's water in the bucket. Okay, here we are dropping off the second bucket of, I guess, pay dirt, of the filtered pay dirt. I want to remind you in the last video, with about this much effort, we only had about 64 grams of gold. This time around, we are floating 476 grams of gold. I'm going to call this good for now. We're going to head to the blacksmith. Here we are. Alright. It looks like he's only going to let us first smith 3.8 grams with the amount of money we have, but that'll be okay. And because of last time, I know that there is a story paper right here underneath the bench. If I can just read it. There it goes. I found a part of the story. Nice. Alright, that first nugget is done smithing. I'm going to grab that and head to the bank to do a rinse and repeat of exactly what happened last time. Alright, as the blacksmith consumes all my money and tries my patience, I'm gonna go look around, see if I can't find any more of those story papers as he's smithing this next bar. Alright, in my wandering, I did not find any story pages, but I'm gonna head back to the blacksmith. It says that he's finished it up. We'll go get that, run to the bank, then off to the store. Here we are, a whopping 18.5 ounces of gold. I'm gonna drop this in the back of the truck. I have another 12 ounces of gold on me, but I don't think I'm going to bother having that smithed yet because I'll have to run back and forth. This should give me plenty enough. I'll smith that next time. The total weight on that bar is 382 grams, valuing in at $16,000. That should give us a really good start and put us on par with the last video. Alright, now that we're in here, we can afford this magnetite separator, we can afford this wave table. So let's do that. Grab a separator, grab a wave table. I don't need my shovel, thank you. Grab the pumped hog pan. We need this hose to pick up water. 2 of these hoses to feed the magnetite separator and the vibrator table. Sorry, wave table. We'll need a splitter. Yeah. Huh. My memory's kind of fuzzy. I might buy a little bit extra here. 2 power hookups, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I don't remember anymore. Grab this. Grab this. And grab this. This is the magnetite trailer. This is what I need in order to sell magnetite. Then grab a couple jerry cans. 3 to be specific. 1 for the truck. 1 for each one of the fuel-consuming utilities. Let's look in the back real quick, see if there's anything back here I might need. If I remember right... Oh yeah, it was a shop light. The shop light that I want. Grab one of these. Oh, am I broke? No, I'm not broke. I just must be out of slots. Okay, let's go get everything out of the loading area here and into the truck. Yeah, that'll work. Just like that, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna have to make 2 trips here. Grab one of these shop lights. And I gotta go grab 2 bulbs out of the back for it. Because I made a mistake last time. Don't know where they are though. Aha, here we go. Shop lights. Reinforced work light lamp. Work light lamp, here we go. Grab 2 of those. Is there any way I can fit that into this truck? Any way at all? It already looks ridiculous. Let's try. What am I doing? I should just put these in this. Wait. Did I not need to buy those? It doesn't look like I needed to buy them. Boom. And that's how we pack a trailer. So, let's see how much of it falls out. Oh, this looks ridiculous. Looks like something off the Beverly Hillbillies. I've never hooked up to a trailer on this. I don't know how it works. There we go. There we go. Got her. Got her. Okay, we Beverly Hillbillied ourselves into a full trailer. Now let's get back out to the site. Oh no! We're gonna lose it! Oh, we lost it. Alright, I got the magnetite separator all the way out here without it even being tied down. So let's get everything in park, engine turned off, and start tearing down. I decided that I want to put all the nice stuff up here by the tent. Oh no, I just realized I forgot to get fuel. Well, with that said, I might as well get the rest of that goldsmithed because I still got to pay rent at the end of the day. And right now I think I don't have enough for rent. Remember, they want 40% of what I make. And what did I have? Like 17K or something like that? Yeah, 4K is not 40% of 17K. I'm no mathematician, but I don't think that lines up. I'm going to take these lights inside. Doesn't seem like I needed them in the first place, but yeah, I'll just put them inside. I'm going to drop the trailer right here next to the fence. Hopefully it doesn't roll away. Stay. Good. Alright, now I gotta go get fuel. So we are basically where we should have started this video if we didn't throw away the last video's progress. And I just really crashed there. Alright, first things first is get the rest of that goldsmithing at the blacksmith. Now let's go to the gas station. Leverage our 2% discount on gas because we found 2 pages so far. Alright, got everything topped off. Let's get this back. So I don't need this. Basically skip right past this step. I'll move it inside. Don't think I need this pan either. Okay, generator. Well, you are fuel powered, so let's put you over here. You need an inlet and an outlet. And I also need you to be reasonably close, so I'm going to put you right here. No? Yes. Yes, I'm going to put you right here. So here's your inlet hose. Turn you around. Throw this in the water. So here is the water splitter. I'm going to put the water splitter right here. The water splitter needs a large hose feed. And that comes out of this side. I'm going to run it around here. Up this way. Oh, there it is. My mistake. Okay, if the hose is on it, I can't pick it up, so I gotta make sure it's facing. There we go. Boom, just like that. Kinda nasty. Then I need a hose for the pan. Let's go to the hog pan. Right over here, drop it. This is the old hog pan, don't need this anymore. Just gonna throw it to the side. New hog pan. Hook the hose up to it, there we go. No longer need to bucket water into the hog pan. Grab another hose. Oh no, did I not bring enough hoses? You need a hose. Turn it around. Nope, wrong way. Much better. You need a hose, and you need a hose, so... Dang. I grabbed an extra power cable when I should have grabbed an extra hose. Oh well. We got a work light now. Let's drop this right here. I need a fat power cable as well. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna go get those real quick. Okay, I'm back. So, I grabbed another shop plate because I had the extra extension cable. And I figured if I have it, I might as well use it. Especially because for some reason it's getting dark at 1300 instead of, 1800 like it should. But oh well. So we'll plug this in here. Nope, I'm being screwy. Okay. This should probably face. I'm gonna have it face this direction. I'm gonna have it be like, just like this. I'm gonna take this generator. I'm gonna set it over here. Plug it in there. Come on. Plug it in there. Come on. There we go. Got that. Run number 1 down to this light. This light has one on it. Wrap this up. I want to run number 2 to this light. Come on now. And then run number 3 to the wave table, I think. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm short 1 power cable. Crap. Alright. Well, I guess I will swap that power cable out when I'm not digging. I'll put that on the wave table. Man, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Well, let's see what it looks like. Let's flip this on. Oh yeah, that's bright. The blacksmith just finished up with that last ingot I gave him. There we go. That's nice and bright. This is nice and bright. Okay, now I can work in the dark. Whew, that is really bright. What I want to do is run the buckets through this magnetite separator. You go grab a couple buckets for the separation. I don't know if I can actually get any magnetite out of this pay dirt, but we'll find out. Okay, now I've got these 2 buckets here. Looks like it holds about 4 buckets. Let's kick this pump on. Where you at? There you are. There it goes. Alright, and press start. See what's it gonna do. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any magnetite in this soil. Kind of disappointing. Alright. I don't know how I ended up with less dirt than I started with. Okay, there we go. It's, huh. Okay. Whatever witchcraft that is. Yeah, I don't see any magnetite. Cool. Alright, so you also need a hose. Run it around this way and hook it into the back. Then let's steal this power cable and stick it onto the front of here and stick the pay dirt in it. Looks like it filled about 50%, so the wavetable only holds 2 buckets worth, it looks like. And in the top right hand corner I can see my gold bar filling up.
Gold bar where?
Very interesting. Alright, I guess that's pretty simple, I guess. We'll let that keep going for a second. I've got water running. I'm using electricity. I might as well just keep throwing dirt into the hog pan. Okay, just got the notification that I got 34 grams of gold out of that. And I'm gonna kill this. Let's keep going. Alright, mat's filled up for the first time, and we are at 366 grams of gold. Alright, end of the second full mat, and we are sitting at 388 grams. I think I finally gotten to the end of the gold nugget train here. So with the profit made after this harvest, I'm hoping to no longer have to use a shovel anymore. This is getting pretty tedious. It feels like something like 100 shovels per full bucket, and I'd like to no longer do that. So I'm going to get this unloaded. I'm not even going to bother throwing it in the magnetite separator. I haven't gotten any magnetite off the last, what was that, 4 buckets or so. So just plug this right in and see what the yield is. And then I'll close this video out. I just wanted to remind you guys that if you are enjoying what you see, and if you don't feel like subscribing, will you please at least give me a comment down below. It really helps me in the algorithm. Give me a like, give me a comment. You don't even have to subscribe. But I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you made it this far, I must be doing something right. And for those who are watching just to help the channel, I appreciate you so much. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. We're closing today out with 409 grams of gold, and we'll get working on it.